Localization is a big differentiator for SAP. And at Sapphire 2023, we were able to showcase SAP's leading localized portfolio with customers speaking about their experience running their businesses in multiple countries, in multiple geographies with SAP's localized solutions. We hosted 5 sessions on localization, had a series of meetings with customers and partners, engaged in analyst meetings, and we had announcements in the SAP Sapphire news guide. And really, one of the highlights was we recorded videos with customers. It was a fantastic event, a real blast. Bosch and Accelleron joined SAP on stage for a panel session. And this gesture speaks for itself. Both customers, Bosch and Accelleron, who run robust businesses in multiple countries, shared their stories, shared their journeys, how they have to comply to the local needs and the local regulations in these countries. They do that all by relying on SAP's localized solution portfolio, which helps them to overcome the challenges of running an international business and the geographic diversity of their operations. For example, Bosch shared how they run in 60 countries and have to deal with the many regulations and tax requirements on statutory reporting and electronic invoicing. And from Accelleron, we heard about their service business operations in 40 countries and how they have to deal with the challenges of running services and how SAP provides flexibility to them, catering to all the laws and regulations pertaining to a service business. Compliance to laws and regulations is not optional, and compliance achieved once is not compliance achieved forever. That is why SAP continuously updates its software solutions throughout the lifespan of these solutions to reflect new and evolving regulations as they pertain to business processes. This is what SAP Localization is providing with regulatory relief as a service. And we are proud to say that SAP is the #1 when it comes to localized software solutions. Having Bosch and Accelleron joining us on stage to speak about the challenges that they have operating in numerous geographies around the world was a great moment. And we could see that other customers that were listening to the journeys of Bosch and Accelleron were really getting curious, and we could see a lively dialogue between customers visiting the event and the customers presenting on stage. And there were mutual learnings. At the end, it's all about how customers apply SAP's localization to help them run their businesses and run them going global confidently. One key highlight was the announcement of SAP's web presence with localization. It is on sap.com where you can find out more about SAP's localization coverage. And in addition, there's a lively SAP community on localization. If you have any questions about SAP's localization portfolio, if you want to speak to the experts, join us on the SAP community for localization. Did I have an aha moment? Well, there was certainly one moment that was quite lovely to me. As Bosch and Accelleron were presenting, one customer in the audience thought, "But you're certainly not live in country X, because that country is so complex." And the customer on stage, Accelleron, didn't even blink with an eye, answered and said, "Of course we're going live in that country. We're planning to do so next month. Yes, there are challenges, but we can go live." And I really appreciated that moment. It was so authentic, where there was somebody in the audience questioning whether any software could really allow them to go live with a software-supported solution tackling complex business processes in a particular country. And the customer presenting their journey without any hesitation said, "Yes, we can." So that was an aha moment where I saw that the customers radiate the confidence about SAP's localization. And yes, they do go global confidently.